sit and fine in your home. And today we are going to discuss about the next topic, which is division algorithm of polynomials. So in this session we will discuss what is the division algorithm of polynomials and what is the need of division algorithm in polynomials. Okay, and also discuss some questions on behalf of this given information. So without wasting your time, let's start the video. So dear student, as I told you in my earlier classes, when we are talking about real numbers, then we discuss Euclid division algorithm. Okay, so Euclid division algorithm is also applicable here in terms of division algorithm of polynomials. How? See, so basically first the need of division algorithm. So what is the need of division algorithm? Because to finding the zeros of any cubic polynomial, we need to define the division algorithm. Okay, there is no other case. When we have a quadratic polynomial, then we can split the middle term and just find two zeros. Okay, and in case of linear polynomial, we just put the given linear polynomial equal to 0 and just find the zeros. But in case of cubic polynomial, okay, and if we have already given the one zero of that particular polynomial, then how will we find rest of three zeros? Because a cubic polynomial is of degree 3 and it contains at most 3 zeros. So to find the zeros of a cubic polynomial, generally we apply this division algorithm. So basically what is the need? The need of division algorithm is to find the zeros of a cubic polynomial. Okay, to find the zeros of a cubic polynomial, we need the division algorithm. Okay, now I am talking about what is division algorithm. Division algorithm. Okay, so see dear student, as I told you earlier, while I am teaching, I have teached the Euclid division algorithm, then I put one example here. So let us suppose we are dividing 5 with 2. So 2 times 2 to the 4, and after subtracting 4 we get remainder 1. So this is called divisor. This is called quotient. This is called remainder. And this is called dividend. So basically what is the relation developed between all these figures? So 5 can be expressed as 2 multiply 2 plus 1. Yes or no? 5 can be expressed as 2 to the 4 plus 1. Now in terms of divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder, how will we perform it? How will we write it? There is a relation that what is 5? 5 is dividend. So dividend is equal to divisor multiply with quotient plus remainder, where remainder is equal to 0 and remainder is less than divisor. So these are the things which we already learned in chapter number 1. Okay, and here we will also apply these things while teaching division algorithm. Okay, so see here we have not given the figures as that means the numbers. Here we have given the polynomials. तो हम इनको एक्सप्रेस करेंगे इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल्स. ओके, सो आई एम डूइंग हियर, लेट देयर बी अ पॉलिनोमियल px and a polynomial gx where gx is not equal to 0. Okay, let there be any two polynomials. Okay, let there be any two polynomials px and gx where gx is not equal to 0. Why? Because we want to divide px with gx. So since gx is a denominator, so denominator should not be equal to 0, because if denominator will be 0, then it will be undefined. Okay. So then there exists Rx and Qx in such a manner Rx equal to 0 and Rx always be less than Gx. ठीक है, Rx always be less than Gx. तो कैसे एक्सप्रेस करेंगे इसको? When we will divide Px with Gx, we got here quotient Qx, and after subtraction we got here remainder Rx. Then how will we perform it? So in statement form we can write it like Px is equal to Gx into Qx plus Rx. So this is called the division algorithm of cubic polynomial. Okay. Okay. Okay, so student, fine. Now we have discussed what is the division algorithm of polynomials. If we have given any two polynomials Px and Gx, where Gx does not equal to 0, and we are dividing Px by Gx, then what is the relation between them? Then we get two other polynomials Qx and Rs in such a manner like Px can be expressed as Gx multiply Qx plus remainder Rx. So this is the division algorithm, and we are going to apply this information in finding zeros of a cubic polynomial. Okay, so let us take one example. Okay, so in exercise 2.3, the very first question, what is the question? Divide the polynomial Px by the polynomial Gx and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following case. Okay, so the very first question is Px is given as x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and Gx is given as x square minus 2. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to divide this polynomial Px with Gx and have to find out quotient Qx and remainder Rx. Okay, so we will divide it. So x square minus 2, here x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. Okay. Okay, now start dividing. So here see the first term is x cube and here is the first term is x square. So to make x square, to convert x square into x cube, we have to multiply here by an x. So we'll multiply with x. So x into x square is x cube minus 2 into x, that is minus 2x. Now subtracting minus plus, this will be cancelled out. Okay, so we got from here minus 3x square plus 2x plus 5x, that will be 7x minus 3. Okay, now see the first term of here and here. Here is x square and here is minus 3x square. So to eliminate minus 3x square, we have to multiply this x square with an amount minus 3. So minus 3. Minus 3 into x square minus 3x square minus 3 minus 2, that is plus 6. On subtracting, this will be plus, this will be minus, and this will cancel out. So we get 7x minus 3 minus 6 is minus 9. Okay. Now see student, this amount is less than this. Why? Because here see the degree of this variable is 1 and here the degree of this variable is 2. So 7x minus 9 is less than x square minus 2. So we cannot continue this process from here. So we will stop here because our remainder is less than our divisor. So this is our quotient and this will be our remainder. Okay, we have to find out quotient and remainder only. So this will be our quotient and this will be our remainder. And what else I want to talk you that if our remainder is less than our divisor, then we have to stop the division process. Okay, क्योंकि मैं इससे बाद इसको divide नहीं कर सकता ना, क्योंकि remainder is less than the divisor. Why? Because the degree of remainder is 1, which is linear polynomial, and this is a quadratic polynomial, and we cannot divide any linear polynomial by quadratic polynomial. I hope you are getting my point. So this will be our quotient and this will be our remainder. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. Okay, now the next question, second and third part of this particular question will be a homework for you. Okay, do by yourself. Now I am talking about the question number second. Check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Okay, now in this question what we have to do, we have to divide the second polynomial with first polynomial and check whether the second polynomial whether the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial or not. Okay, so the very first question of question number second is first polynomial. Let us suppose it is gx and it is given as t square minus 3, and second polynomial which is px is given as 2t to the power 4 plus 3t square minus 90 minus 12. So we have to check it. Okay, we have to check whether the first polynomial is a factor of second or not. हमें केवल इसको चेक करना है ये जो पहला पॉलिनोमियल है इसका फैक्टर है या नहीं है. ओके, सो हाउ डू वी सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन? वी कैन नॉट डिवाइड. ठीक है, वी जस्ट इजीली वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई वेदर दिस पॉलिनोमियल इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ दिस वन और नॉट. कैसे पता करेंगे? हाउ वी विल डू इट? फ्रॉम हियर सी t square minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, we will put the first polynomial equal to 0 so that we can easily find the value of t. So t square minus 3 equal to 0, then we got t square is equal to 3, and from here t is equal to root of 3 plus minus. Okay, because this is root. Okay, so from here we get t1 is equal to, you say 3, and t2 is equal to, you can say minus of root 3, because as you see this is a quadratic polynomial, so it will gives you two zeros. The very first is root 3 and the second one is minus of root 3. Okay, because if we are taking square root, then square root always gives two values, एक तो प्लस में और दूसरा माइनस में. Now we will put these values in the second given polynomial. If the polynomial on putting these values gives us a 0, then these factors, these are the factor of this second polynomial. This is the easy method. तो अब हम 1 by 1 इनकी values यहाँ put करेंगे. Okay, so px is given as 2t to the power 4 plus 3t square minus 90 minus 12. Okay, now what we will do, we will just put the value of t root 3 first time and then second time minus root 3, and we will check whether on putting these values here px is turning into a 0 or not. अगर px 0 वैल्यू रखेगा यहाँ पे, अगर px की वैल्यू कितनी आ जाए, 0 आ जाए on putting 3 and root 3 minus root 3 sorry, then we will say these are the factors of this given polynomial. Okay, so first we will put t is equal to root 3. So what will we get from here? See, p of root 3 is equal to 2 times root 3 to the power 4, root 3 to the power 4 plus 3 times root 3 square minus 9 into root 3 and minus 12. Now see, 2 times root 3 to the power 4. See student, root 3 means 3 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, now we are taking power 4. If base is equal, then exponent will be get multiplied. This is the law of exponent. So this will be 3 to the power 4 by 2. On multiplying 1 by 2 with 4, we got 4 by 2. 2 to the 4, that is 3 square, and this will turn to a value 9. So this will give you 9 plus root 3 square. Root 3 square will be 3. So 3 3 is again 9 and minus 9 root 3 minus 12. Now you can easily check here, 9 to the 18, 18 plus 9, 27. 27 minus 12 minus 9 root 3. So this is not giving us 0. यहाँ से हमें 0 नहीं मिल रहा है. On putting the value root 3, we are not getting 0. So t is equal to root 3 is not a factor. Now we will check on putting the value minus root 3. Okay. So substitute the value of t here, minus root 3, then we got t of minus root 3 is equal to 2 times minus root 3 to the power 4 plus 3 times minus root 3 square minus 9t. What is the value of t? Minus root 3 and minus 12. Now see, 2 minus root 3 to the power 4 will gives you a 9 plus 3 into minus root 3 square, that is 3 minus minus plus 9 root 3 and minus 12. Now see, 9 2 is 18, 3 3 is 9, 18 plus 9 is 27 minus 12 plus 9 root 3. Again it is not giving you 0, hence we can say, hence polynomial gx, which is given as t square minus 3, is not a 0 of this given polynomial. Okay, are you getting my point? कैसे चेक करेंगे? जो भी आपको सेकंड पॉलिनोमियल दिया है वहां से आप t की वैल्यू फाइंड करिए, उसको फाइंड करने के बाद पहले वाले में पुट करिए. अगर पहला वाला पॉलिनोमियल 0 देता है तो फिर वो 0 है, अदरवाइज नहीं है. ओके, पॉज द वीडियो एंड टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ इट. ओके, नाउ सी द सेकंड क्वेश्चन ऑफ सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. Okay, the second part is the first polynomial is given as gx is given x square plus 3x plus 1 and px is given 3x to the power 4 plus 5x cube, 3x to the power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2 plus 2x plus 2. Okay, again there are two methods. In first question I have applied the first method in which we are finding the factors, or you can say zeros, from the second polynomial, and then we are putting the values in the first one. If the first one gives a 0 on putting the values, then it will be, the second will be a 0 for a factor of first one, और अगर 0 नहीं मिलेगा तो second one will be not a factor of first one. ये तो फर्स्ट मेथड हो गया. नाउ वी आर अप्लाइंग हियर सेकंड मेथड. ठीक है, इन सेकंड मेथड वी विल डिवाइड px with gx. Okay, and if remainder will be a 0, if remainder will be 0, then gx will be a factor of px. Okay, second method में क्या करेंगे? What will we do here? We will divide px with gx, and if we will get the remainder equals 0, then we can say gx is a factor of px. Okay, so see, gx is given as x square plus 3x plus 1, and px is given as 3x to the power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2. So now we are going to divide it. So gx is given as x square plus 3x plus 1, and we are dividing 3x to the power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2 plus 2x plus 2. Okay, now divide. Here see the first term and here see the first term. Now we have to eliminate this one with the help of this one. So how much amount we have to multiply it here so that we can get a 3x to the power 4. We have to multiply this x square with 3x square. Okay, so 3x square into x square, this will be 3x to the power 4. 3x square into 3x, 3 3 is 9x cube, 3x square into 1, 3x square. Okay, on subtracting, minus minus and minus, this will be cancel out. 5x cube minus 9x cube minus 4x cube. Okay, minus 7x square minus 3x square means minus 10x square. Okay, plus 2x plus 2. Now see the first amount here, first element of this cubic polynomial is minus 4x cube, and here we have x square. So to remove this, to eliminate this amount, we have to multiply here by minus 4x. Minus 4x. Okay? ठीक? So minus 4x multiply x square minus 4x cube plus 3x minus 4x plus minus 4 3 ja 12 and x into x square, okay, plus 1 minus 4x, that is minus 4x. On subtracting, plus and plus, this will be cancelled out, okay. Plus 12x square minus 10 square, 10x square. So how much amount we will get? On subtracting, only 2x square, okay, and plus 4x plus 2x, that is plus 6x and plus 2. Now see the first amount here. This is 2x square and this is x square. So to eliminate 2x square, we have to multiply this x square with the amount 2 plus 2. So 2 into x square, that is 2x square. 2 into 3x, that is 2 3 is 6x. 2 into 1, that is 2 1 is 2. Now on subtracting, minus, so all terms will be cancelled out and we get a remainder 0. So if the remainder is 0, then what I have told you earlier, if the remainder is 0, then gx will be a factor of px. So remainder is 0 here, so we can say that gx is a factor of px simply, okay. gx is a factor of px because the remainder is 0. So gx जो होगा जिससे हम डिवाइड कर रहे थे जिस पॉलिनोमियल से, वो एक फैक्टर बनेगा. दिस इज द सेकंड मेथड बेटा, एंड फर्स्ट मेथड आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू. मैं इसको फर्स्ट मेथड से भी सॉल्व करूंगा. टिल देन पॉज द वीडियो एंड टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट. ओके, नाउ वी विल अप्लाई द फर्स्ट मेथड. The first method which I told you, the first method, what we do first, we will factorize the gx. So gx is given as x square plus 3x plus 1. So we have to factorize it and we have to find the zeros of this particular polynomial. So on splitting middle term, we get x square plus 2x. X square, b square, yeah. So the factors will be 2x, 3x minus x. No. So we can apply the Siddharacharya formula. So x is equal to minus b, that is minus 3 plus minus root b square minus 4 into a into c. So 4 upon 2 into a, 2 into 1. So this will be minus 3 plus minus root 9 minus 4, that is 5 upon 2. So the first factor is minus 3 plus root 5 upon 2, and the second factor is minus 3 minus root 5 upon 2. So it will be a little bit complicated for you guys because this is not a whole number. The factor is not in the form of a whole number or natural numbers or real number. Here we have one whole number and another is a irrational number. So जब इस टाइप की वैल्यूज आपको मिली तो आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट करके इनको यहाँ पे वैल्यूज फाइंड करना थोड़ा सा लिटिल बिट इट विल बी अ टाइम टेकिंग प्रोसेस, है ना, थोड़ा सा टाइम टेकिंग प्रोसेस रहेगा. तो इस कंडीशन में आप वहीं पे जाइए, ठीक है, जिस मेथड से मैंने अभी किया था. जस्ट डिवाइड px with gx and if remainder will be 0 then gx will be a factor of px. okay, ऐसे चेक कर लेंगे. बट ये भी मेथड है. यू शुड नो व्हाट इज द सेकंड मेथड ऑफ फाइंडिंग सच ऑफ सॉल्विंग सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू. ओके, सो मैं केवल एक पुट कर रहा हूँ. आई एम पुटिंग दिस वैल्यू हियर, देन यू मस्ट सी px will turn into a 0. So put here the value of x and see what will we get. So px is given as 3x 4, 3x to the power 4 plus 5x cubed minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2. Now putting the value of x, 5 minus root 3 upon 2. Okay, this value I am applying here. Since root 5 is positive, so I am taking it first. Root 5 minus 3. Okay, root 5 minus 3 upon 2. So p of root 5 minus 3 upon 2 is 3 times root 5 minus 3 upon 2 whole power 4 plus 5 times root 5 minus 3 upon 2 whole whole cube minus 7 times root 5 minus 3 upon 2, root 5 minus 3 upon 2 whole square plus 2 times root 5 minus 3 upon 2 plus 2. Okay, so this is a little bit hectic, काफी मतलब कैलकुलेशन होगी इसमें, दैट्स वाई कि मैं इग्नोर कर रहा हूँ इस मेथड को. अब रूट 5 माइनस 3 होल पावर 4 है यहाँ पे, तो हाउ वी विल सॉल्व इट है. 3 upon 2 2 जा 4 2 जा 8 2 जा 16, 2 raised to the power 4 means 16, and here we have root 5 minus 3 whole power 4 plus 5 upon 2 raised to the power 3, that is 8, and here root 5 minus 3 whole cube minus 7, 2 2 ja 4, so 7 upon 4, root 5 minus 3 whole square plus 2 and 2 will be cancelled out, so we will only we have here root 5 minus 3 and plus 2. Now see, we have to find out these amounts. Okay, root 5 minus 3 whole power 4 कितना होगा, root 5 minus 3 whole cube कितना होगा, and root 5 minus 3 whole square कितना होगा. Then we have to substitute these values here, and I'm telling you this value will be get vanished means it will turn into a zero. Definitely आपको मिलेगा, you will check it and you will definitely got a zero. Okay, now the third part of question number 2 you will do by your own. I'm going to solve question number 3. So question number 3, obtain all other zeros of polynomial. Obtain all other zeros of polynomial 3x to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay, if the two zeros of it are root 5 upon 3 and minus root 5 upon 3 are two zeros. So dear student, see here, this is a polynomial which we have given, and we have to find out all other zeros of this particular given polynomial where two zeros are already given. So see student, this is a biquadratic polynomial because if the degree of this polynomial is 4, and if the degree of any polynomial is 4, then we tell them as a biquadratic polynomial. Okay, if degree is 1, then it will be linear polynomial. If degree is 2, then it will be quadratic polynomial. If degree is 3, then it will be a cubic polynomial, and if degree is 4, then it will be a biquadratic polynomial. So here the degree of this polynomial is 4, so it is known as a biquadratic polynomial. Okay, so since degree is 4, so it contains at most 4 zeros. 2 are already given, and we have to find out rest of the two zeros. So see beta, if this and this will be any two zeros, then how can we express this? Like the first is x is equal to root 5 upon 3, and the second one is x is equal to minus root 5 upon 3. Okay, these are the two zeros. Now shifting it towards left hand side, we get x minus root of 5 upon 3 equal to 0, and from here we get x plus root 5 upon 3 equal to 0. Actually the root is in whole. Okay, now this is 1 and this is 2. Now 1 multiply with 2, दोनों को हम मल्टीप्लाई कर ले रहे हैं आपस में, तो देखो क्या मिलेगा हमको, x minus root 5 upon 3 x plus root 5 upon 3 equal to 0. So on multiplying, see here, this is a, this is b, this is a, this is b, similar na. So a minus b, a plus b, what is the format? A minus b, a plus b, and this is the factors of a square minus b square. So we can write it like a square means x square minus b square means root will be cancelled out, and this will give you 5 upon 3 equal to 0. And again, if you are changing it, then you can just multiply the whole polynomial. This is a quadratic polynomial, of course. So multiply it with 3, then we get 3 times x square minus 5 equal to 0. So see, this is a factor. This is a factor of this given polynomial. Okay, I am not telling you that this is a factor. this has to be given. हमें दिया हुआ already कि root 5/3 and minus of root 5/3 are already two zeros of this given biquadratic polynomial, and we have to find out rest of the two zeros. So this is the process. ठीक, and this is, you can see, if you are not turning it equal to 0, then you can write it like gx. Okay, so now we got a gx which is 3x square minus 5. Now we will divide px with a gx. ठीक है, अब ये क्वेश्चन पहले की तरह हो गया. So gx we already find out, which is 3x square minus 5, and px is 3x to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Now we have to divide it. So 3x square minus 5, and here 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Now divide it, beta. Here the first term is 3x square, here is 3x to the power 4. So to eliminate this one, we have to multiply here by x square. X square into 3x square, 3x to the power 4. X square into minus 5, that is minus 5x square. Okay. Minus plus, this will cancel out and this will give you 6x cube plus 5x square minus 2x square. So cancel करके कितना मिलेगा? Plus 3 times x square, and here is minus 10x minus 5. Okay. Now see the first term 6x cube, and here is 3x square. So to eliminate this amount, we have to multiply this one with a 2x with 2x. So 2x into 3, 3 2 is 6, x into x square into x cube. Next 2x into minus 5 minus 10x. On subtracting, this will minus, this will plus, this will be cancel out. So we have left here 3x square plus 10x minus 10x. This will again cancel out. So we have minus of 5. Now see, plus one time we have multiplied this 3x square minus 5. So remainder is 0. Okay, on subtracting. So this is our quotient. So the quotient will be the next, quotient will gives you the next two factors, the next two zeros of this given polynomial. Why? Because the remainder is 0. तो ये तो ऑलरेडी है ही है फैक्टर, तो रिमाइंडर 0 इसलिए आया. अब ये जो क्वोशिएंट है, it will gives you rest of the two zeros. Just go and factorize it. So see, quotient is x square plus 2x plus 1. Now splitting middle term, we get x square plus x plus 1. Taking x common, we get x plus 1. Plus 1 common लेंगे तो x plus 1. So x plus 1 and x plus 1, both root are similar. Okay. So the next two zeros are minus 1 and minus 1. Okay. The next two zeros are minus 1 and minus 1. You can also verify whether this is zeros, whether these zeros are satisfying this given polynomial or not. By substituting the value of x minus 1 here, we have to get a 0. अगर माइनस 1 को यहाँ पुट करने पे, x की जगह माइनस 1 यहाँ रखने पे, इस पॉलिनोमियल की वैल्यू 0 आए तो ही ये इसके क्या होंगे, फैक्टर्स होंगे. एंड यू कैन चेक इट. माइनस 1 यहाँ पे रखेंगे तो देखिए ये 3 होगा, ये माइनस 6 हो जाएगा, ये माइनस 2 हो जाएगा. 3 माइनस 6 कितना मिला? माइनस 3. माइनस 3 माइनस 2 इज माइनस 5. ये प्लस 10 होगा. सो माइनस 5 प्लस 10, दैट इज प्लस 5. प्लस 5 माइनस 5 इज 0. Okay, so the rest of two polynomials, rest two zeros are minus 1 and minus 1. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. So dear student, I hope you like the video. If you like the video, then subscribe my channel and watch the video till the end and get benefited. In next video lecture, we will discuss the next chapter. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay at home.